as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. The Dome, home to the Orange and Syracuse University. As we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Pitt pushing the pace. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer. Getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off the play fake. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Scrambling away. Running into the open space. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense, quick tempo. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Well, so much for the members' bounce. They get a break on the road here.
And how about that for this offense? The worst thing you could do when you're on the road is ignite the home crowd. This offense got a nice break early and a chance to not rousey up this crowd early in the game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Looking for space. It's Martin. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
About the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, but not just because of what it means to your season, but because of...
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Now they'll run the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Using his feet. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. With the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the right side. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. Hit right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The corners are walked up tight. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Absolutely perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's McFadden. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown Orange. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. On the one hand, it's good to get points, but you can't keep settling for field goals on these drives if you want to win the football game. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Pitt pushing the pace.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Jackson going to throw it. Here's the pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
Picks up the 1st down. He's up to 51 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Drives, David, everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Holds and fires complete to the right. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Yeah, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. And they get a few yards there with the slant.
Second down coming up. On the run, it's Martin. Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. There he goes. Touchdown, Cuse. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up by 24 over Alabama. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense drags him down. He has 60 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Makes a man miss. There he goes. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Trying to burn this defensive back. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. It's clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Black. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Williams will pass. Unloads to the right. Got a man. It's Black. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. One more snap coming before halftime. Corner's going to give them room. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Willis. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will keep it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's McFadden.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Syracuse. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense is back on the field. He's going to take off. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. Hit right back to the line.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a 1st down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Love. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Powers through the defender. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after that strong play on first down there, right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run it. Touchdown, Pitt! Excellent pass by the back on the option. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Some of this, they'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Williams. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Martin. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. On the move. And they'll they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Direct snap. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 28 over Michigan State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Got a man. It's Taylor. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Pitt pushing the pace.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Willis. Open space at the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll pull them back to within 6. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They go to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Syracuse right back at it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Syracuse, 36.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. The short hands, it's Martin. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's McFadden. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
The give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got the 1st down himself. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go with a direct snap. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Trying to barge in.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. They'll give it to the back. Touchdown, Cuse. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to tack on 2. Finds his big tight end. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Goes out of bounds at the 44, but sets his team up with a terrific return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Hit right back to the line. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Panthers. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And they'll try to win it right here with the 2-point conversion, and this crowd is electric trying to stop them. Swings it out to his running back. He is in, and they roll the dice. Won't settle for the tie. They take the lead with a 2-point conversion.
Syracuse, 44.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Starts from their own 25-yard line. starts a drive trying to go up top. Connection to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield on first down. Snags it over the middle. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's McFadden. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Syracuse.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this will be for the win. And it's good. The game winner. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams.